Is there an off switch for my kid? They never stop talking and they're constantly in motion. Hi, I'm Dr. Keelan O'Connell, a board certified child, adolescent, and adult psychiatrist. Welcome to my channel. This is yet another video in my ADHD in children series. Let's continue our discussion on recognizing and diagnosing ADHD. Remember, ADHD can be problematic inattention, problematic hyperactivity, or both. We review problematic inattention symptoms in a separate video. So in this video, we will discuss problematic hyperactivity symptoms. Just like with inattentive behaviors, hyperactive behaviors should be present for 6 months or more and appear before the age of 12, be more severe than expected for age and developmental level, occur in 2 or more settings like home, school, extracurricular activities, etc., be noticeable to others, and significantly interfere with daily life. To meet diagnostic criteria for hyperactive ADHD, a child must exhibit 6 or more of the 9 symptoms listed below. The first hyperactive symptom we look for is a kid who fidgets, taps, or squirms in their seat. Examples include constant chair wiggling, pencil tapping, or foot kicking during class or at home. Or maybe you notice they like to touch all the buttons on your car console or are constantly rolling the window up or down while you're driving. Number 2, they leave their seat when remaining seated is expected. For example, these kids get up repeatedly in class during a lesson or a test or when seated with family at the dinner table. Or perhaps they're eating breakfast before school and they constantly get up to play with their toys in a separate room between bites of food. Number 3 is running about or climbing in inappropriate situations. Notably, teens may be better able to control urges to move or climb, but they'll often describe an intense, uncomfortable inner restlessness or a need to move, as though they can't sit still inside. A younger kid may dash around stores or climb on furniture, even when given dozens of reminders not to do so. Number 4 is an inability to play or do leisure activities quietly. These kids tend to be loud. They just can't seem to help themselves. Even quiet activities like reading or quiet games turn into loud, high energy play. Number 5, constantly appearing on the go as if driven by a motor. These kids are always moving. You see them constantly pacing and bouncing with nonstop activity, even during downtime. Merely being in their presence can cause you to feel run down and tired, even if the child doesn't seem tired in the least. Number 6 is talking excessively. You may notice that they always have something to say, no matter how seemingly big or small. In class, they may receive frequent reminders to stop talking or to talk more quietly. Again, this is not generally because these kids are rude or disrespectful to others. They just can't help but share some of the energy and excitement that they're feeling with others. Number 7 is blurting out answers before questions are finished. They also often finish other people's sentences. When these kiddos have something to say, they have to say it right now. It feels extremely uncomfortable to hold it in when they want to say something or share it with others. Number 8 is trouble waiting their turn. Waiting in lines? Who has time for that? They also struggle waiting their turn in turn-taking activities like board games with the family or when waiting to speak in class or at home. Finally, number 9 is interrupting or intruding on others' activities. This can manifest as cutting into conversations or peers' games without being asked, or impulsively using others' belongings without asking first. Okay, so there you have it, a list of the hyperactive and impulsive symptoms providers look for in determining whether a child may have ADHD.